Have you ever wondered if there's a way to kick your body's own healing powers into high gear while you sleep? Well, today we're diving into a source that claims a really ancient, simple oil could be the key to unlocking a powerful nightly reset you never even knew you had. It all starts with a fascinating idea, one the source calls a redemption cycle. Let's see what that's all about. Okay, so this is the big idea right here. It suggests that every single night, your body is already doing something incredible. This so-called redemption cycle. It's a heck of a hook, right? It makes you ask, what have I been missing? So let's break down what that actually means. So what exactly is this secret night shift? Well, our source paints a picture of this built-in, totally automatic cleaning protocol. Think of it like a powerful system for detoxification and repair that just kicks into high gear the moment you fall into a deep sleep. Now, what's so cool here is how this breaks down this really complex process into 4 clear actions. While you're completely out of it, your brain is literally getting a flush to clear out waste, your liver is detoxifying, your gut is resetting, and your immune system is rebuilding itself. And this isn't just some nice idea. The source presents this as measurable biological stuff happening in real time. Okay, so that's what your body is already doing. But what if you could amplify that whole process? The source claims you can, and you can do it using a simple, ancient substance that works with your body's natural cleaning schedule. And that substance is castor oil. So, the crucial point here is the why. Why does this work? According to our source, the magic isn't really in the oil itself, but in this one specific compound, ricinoleic acid. This is the scientific firepower behind the effects, the one molecule that's flipping all the important switches in your body. All right, let's get to the good stuff, the benefits. The source organizes the effects of castor oil into 3 really powerful themes: a total reset for your insides, some serious relief for your systems, and a visible renewal for your outside. First up is that internal reset. This is all about what's going on deep inside your body. We're talking gut health, bloating, and detoxification. Now, this is a pretty bold claim from the source material, isn't it? The bloat destroyer effect. So how could just applying an oil to your stomach lead to a visibly flatter stomach by the morning? Well, the answer apparently lies in a very specific biological target. And here they are, EP3 receptors. The best way to think of them is like tiny little light switches that line your intestines. And the source explains that ricinoleic acid just happens to have a unique ability to find and flip these specific switches. And here's how it all comes together. When that ricinoleic acid hits those receptors, it turns them on. And that triggers these coordinated waves, peristalsis, that physically push out trapped waste. The source even adds that it helps break down that sticky biofilm where old gunk gets stuck. So this isn't about losing water weight. It's described as a mechanical clearing of your gut. But this internal reset goes even deeper. Our source points to a key study from the Journal of Naturopathic Medicine. It reportedly showed that using castor oil packs increased lymphocyte production by over 60% in just 24 hours. That's a huge number. So what does that actually mean for your body? Well, lymphocytes are basically your immune system's frontline soldiers. A 60% increase means you've got way more troops on the ground to fight germs, clean up cellular junk, and flush toxins out. The source describes it as basically pumping your body's drainage system while you sleep, forcing all that stagnant stuff out of your tissues. Okay, let's shift gears to theme number 2, systemic relief. This goes way beyond just the gut. This is about how the oil is cleaned to affect your entire nervous system and your hormones, leading to things like better sleep and less inflammation. What's so interesting here is the biochemical chain reaction it describes. See, it's not a sedative. The claim is that ricinoleic acid reduces inflammation all over your body. This, in turn, lowers the stress hormone cortisol. And when cortisol drops, it takes the brakes off your body's own production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. On top of that, it also reportedly calms the vagus nerve, which physically shifts your body into that rest and digest state. And now for theme number 3, the one you can actually see in the mirror, external renewal. This is all about the claims for your skin, for fine lines, and just overall texture. The source makes a really fascinating distinction here. It argues that, most creams just kind of sit on the surface, right? But castor oil is said to penetrate much, much deeper. And the crucial point, the real game changer, is that it allegedly stimulates your body to produce its own collagen and elastin, plumping the skin from the inside out. That's a more fundamental and lasting effect. Okay, hold on. Before you rush out to buy a bottle, the source gives a very, very serious warning. This next part is presented as absolutely critical if you want to avoid doing more harm than good. So listen up. And this slide lays out the two biggest things you've got to watch out for. First, hexane. It's a chemical solvent used for cheap extraction that the source straight up calls a neurotoxin. You don't want that. Second, plastic bottles. The claim is that ricinoleic acid is so potent it can actually pull hormone-disrupting chemicals like BPA right out of the plastic and into your oil. So the rule they give is absolute. Make sure it's hexane-free, cold-pressed, and always in a glass bottle. Period. So, as we start to wrap this up, the core philosophy here isn't about adding another complicated supplement or chemical to your routine. It's actually about subtraction. It's about helping your body get better at the cleaning jobs it's already designed to do. And this final quote just captures the entire argument perfectly. The idea that maybe, just maybe, the key to better health isn't in what we add, but in what we can help our bodies remove. It's a pretty provocative thought to end on, right? It makes you wonder if our bodies are really broken, or if they're just stalled, and if a remedy that's been around for 4,000 years might be one of the simplest ways to get things moving again.